Today's goal is lower body and hip mobility. We'll start with the seated forward fold. So be gentle in this first repetition, just feeling where the tightness is, breathing deep into that low back. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Into the next one, try to reach a little further, maybe grabbing the toes or the feet. Try not to force the stretch, so grab where you feel comfortable, whether it's behind the legs, grabbing the toes, the feet. Now we'll move into a single side, so bend one leg, bringing that foot into the thigh, reach to that opposing side, and feel that stretch deeper into the low back, into that QL muscle. Bringing both legs in, we'll transition into your tabletop position. Moving into hip circles one direction. Going back towards the heels, moving back to tabletop. And again, just take the range of motion to where you feel comfortable. And then we'll switch sides for 3 more repetitions. Next, we'll step into a plank, driving the right leg forward into a high lunge, then transition to low lunge. And then adding rotation, opening up that hip, and mobilizing through that spine a little more. Next is a modified triangle pose. You may prop up on the palms or on the forearms, wherever your flexibility allows. Drive the hips back, pushing the ground away with that outside leg. Now plant the palm, reach overhead through that lateral position, feeling the stretch into the oblique, into the hip, into the low back. Transitioning back forward. Now we'll move into down dog. Pedal it out, stretching into those calves, driving the heel to the floor. Lift and extend that right leg, and we'll move into pigeon. Prop up tall to start, square those hips, and then lower down the forehead to the hands. Breathe into that glute, that IT band, that low back. Step into plank. Now bring that left foot forward into the lunge position. Drop the back knee down. Raise that left arm into rotation. On that front foot, make sure to keep the whole foot pressed into the ground as you rotate. Again, back to that modified triangle pose. Excuse me for having my butt in your face. Again, reach, lengthen through those obliques, those hips, breathe into those areas. And back to down dog again, pedal it out. And lift and extend that left leg into that pigeon position, set those hips, and then lower down your head to your hands. Stepping back to plank, open those knees, lower and sit back into child's pose to finish.